Hey, what's up guys, it's Nuck here again, bringing you more footage of Titanfall on the Xbox One. Now this is like the 100th time I'm recording this fucking commentary and it's driving me fucking insane, but nevertheless, the footage is of Last Time Standing in 1v1 ladder. Now ever since I do live in Ireland, I did join the European ladder and I have played a couple of matches, but since the ladder is completely dead and Europeans for some reason just don't play this game, I don't know why, I did join the American one, on which is completely full of people and you can always find a game during almost any time of the fucking day, which is pretty insane for you Americans. Now I will say that I don't have the best connection to America, as you would imagine. With running with about 100 to 200 ping, you do get about 1 bar or 2 bar connection in the game. I know you might say excuses, but I do play with that and it's not so much of a big deal. And thanks a lot for walking into the room while I'm recording a commentary. This is just so fucking great right now. Thanks for the milk. Thank you. I don't like strawberry, I like chocolate milk. I'm not talking to anybody right now. Why'd you open the milk? Okay, now it's still recording you. Do you mind? No, I'm not talking to anybody. It's recording the commentary, so can you please just leave? No, you can't listen to it. They're hearing you speak in another language. You're not ashamed of that? No.
Ну, я очень люблю, когда ты говоришь. Ты красиво говоришь, как
Okay,
телевидение.
They're gonna hear you talk in different language.
Huh?
Oh my god.
Ну, включи мне, я послушаю.
This is 1 minute and 30 seconds, Mom. This is crazy. Nobody watches a video that long.
Я хочу сама послушать, как твой голос звучит.
I can't stop this. I'm recording this for a game.
А только не матерись.
I already said fuck too many times. Ah, shit. Alright, well, that was a bit of a distraction. She brought me strawberry milk. Man, I sound like the biggest fucking mommy's boy ever. Nevertheless, back into the fucking game. Last Time Standing footage, 1v1. I'm playing American ladder against some fucking guy. I don't know what. I'm not the best in the world, so don't expect like gazillion amount of fucking wins. I do lose quite a few games, but the games that I do win, I win them strategically, outsmarting the player, because in this game, as I've probably said before to one of my friends, is that it's a very, as I call it, multi-dimensional games. There's more than one single thing that goes on. It's not just shoot the gun and you win. There's multiple processes that need to be activated or used up at the same time, if I can even use that word. That doesn't sound right. So nevertheless, yeah, so hopefully I'll play the footage for you guys and I'll go through what I'm thinking during the game and what I'm thinking the other person is doing, and a bit of a chess game in a sense. So I hope you guys enjoy it, okay? Okay, so as you can see me, I'm pushing in. Now there's pretty much, the map is split up in kind of left route, right route, and middle here. I should push down middle because I got the arc cannon, because I can get the first shot off straight away if I pre-charge it. As you can see, the guy pushed a cluster on me and I need to back up, but as you always probably should know with the arc cannon, you want to play the corners as I always describe it. So you always want to just sit behind a corner, you want to charge that, you want to shoot because the output from the arc cannon is insane, and then you want to back up again. So you always want to have a backup corner that you can run behind. Excuse me, that's milk. That you can just always run back from and power up your fucking cannon. Now as you can see what I'm doing with the right trigger, as most of you would probably use the right trigger for the trigger one, I do pre-charge the cannon all the time, so I would have less time spent charging it. But the one thing that you can't do while you're doing that is you can't sprint, because once you sprint you will instantly lose that charge. Now as you can see, I use the shield again, so that if I don't have a corner to run behind, I can always pop that up and I will have an extra maybe 2-3 shots on the guy if he's out in the open. Now I'm pretty sure I do lose the first 2 games against him because he just runs in and punches me or some shit like that. But in all fairness, I do give up. I think it's my first game in the morning that I played, so I did need a couple of warm-up rounds, but I got back into it. Now there's not really much going on here. It kind of gets more exciting during the rest of the games because he starts using the ogre and it's a bit hard to go against him. But as you can see, he's pushing up here. He's already lost quite a bit of health, and I think important thing to when you're playing Last Time Standing is you want to play the health game, as I say it. You want to always take more health off them than they take off you. Now unless you're some pro that just doesn't give a shit and can just run in and blast everyone away within seconds, you do need to play the health game. And as you can see, oh, I won this round. Okay, fair enough. Well, as you can see, it's super raw footage, and what I'm saying I haven't prepared in any sense. So yeah, so I won the first round. I played the health game. I took more health off him than he took off me in every single encounter. Played the corners, played the shield, and that's important. Now, you probably didn't see in that match, or maybe you did. I do use slave rockets as well. They're very helpful, especially if you use the arc cannon, because you will engage at range. Cluster missile is very good as well, but that's really good for close range. But nevertheless, One important thing is that I do use core accelerator on the thing, on my Titan, so I get my damage core much faster, because that does so much damage when you use the air cannon. And there's two ways to decrease the time for your core. One way is to use core accelerator, which decreases your time, I'm not too sure, from like 4 minutes to 2.5 minutes. And another way to do that is by causing damage. Now, any damage would do, you can either damage the other Titan, and you will decrease the core time to get your damage core faster, or you can kill grunts. And the air cannon is perfect for that. Now, I wouldn't be killing one grunt if he's by himself. Maybe even won't kill two, but if there's 3 grunts or more standing all beside each other, zap him with the air cannon. I know it gives away your position, but it is a 1v1, and you'll get used to having to tell where the other Titan is and how fast you can engage. Obviously, don't be killing grunts where you're completely compressed in one single area where you're completely fucked. Do that to decrease your core time. Now, to get back to what's going on right here now, he chose the ogre, and sometimes you can tell that a sign of weakness from the other player when he starts changing classes that he uses. Because if he loses one game, a lot of players would end up, say good players, they would end up sticking with the class that he used again. Just to see maybe didn't play well or something like that. But sometimes you will notice a weakness from a player when he ends up switching classes a lot, because he's unsure about what he's actually doing. And that's I don't know, it's a bit of a confidence booster for yourself, because there is a lot of ego dynamics that are involved when you're playing these type of games. And if you can boost your confidence anyway, then this is one of the ways you can realize that he's unsure about himself. As you can see, I'm zapping a player here, and I didn't know where the Titan was, so I got hit straight away. So now he's winning the health game battle. One important thing, especially when you're playing against the ogre, you gotta play the distance in the corners. You want to keep backing up, and you want to keep using those corners to zap him. Now, as you can see, he's stuck, I think. I don't know what the fuck he's doing. I can't remember. He's trying to get around me, but I thanks be to God, I was able to play the corner game well. Keep backing up, keep fucking hiding away from him, because if he gets close and he punches, and they will punch, I don't think I've ever came across an ogre that hasn't punched me, and it's the most irritating thing in the world. And they use the big punch as well, which fucking drives you miles away, and it's just pain in the ass. Like, I never want to do that again. So as you can see, the fucker comes in with a punch, and you can see right there, he just took all my shield off and fucking almost all my health, which is a pain in the ass. And I have a fucking damage core, and I can't hit him at all. He's got the 40 mil as well, which causes your screen to shake as if there's a fucking, I don't know, a 7 fucking Richter scale earthquake right now. I don't know why I even use that analogy, but I obviously got fucked right there, and there's no chance I'm going to win that one. So it's 2-1 right now. Unfortunately, I lost that one. He did use the ogre, and now I have to change my playstyle. As you can see me, I'm thinking about changing my thing, but I realized no, just play the distance, play the corners. That's very important, and I'd win. You'd win every single air cannon fight if you play the distance, play the corners. Now you will come across guys who are just insane aim with the 40 mil, and you will get fucked by them no matter what, because they can just for some reason aim that shit. I don't have the best aim in the world, and that's why I choose the air cannon as my power weapon. Now I did push middle here, did guess right. He did end up going in there into the middle zone, which was nice for me. Now I did put down a cluster on me, which fucked me up again. I'm out on the open. This isn't the best place, but I do have him trapped. He can only come out one side or the other. Zap him again, playing the corner game, backing up. He's going to push up again. Zapping those grunts so I can get my core faster. As you can see, I've only got 1 minute left on the core. He's pushing back again. Nothing too exciting right now. Now, I'm the biggest idiot in the world. I don't know why I pushed here. And he's just fucking like, peekaboo. Just sitting right there pushing on me. And this is it. I get stuck here. I would have won this. I got the damage score and I get stuck. I can't back up. This faggot literally punches me out of the building. Puts a cluster on me. And I've got way less health. I've got way less bars than he does. And the 40 mil just absolutely destroys you. He does use the vortex shield, which does block your arc cannon. I don't know why I pushed up here. I just kind of wanted to end it. So he rips me out of the Titan in very awesome fashion, which is not very nice for me at all. Nevertheless, I realized that I just lost 2 games in a row. It's 2-2, and I do realize I need to pick up my game. Unfortunately, both times that I lost, I either got stuck on something, especially like there. I should have been able to get out of that hole. I don't know why I got stuck, but nevertheless, I'm pushing middle again. Can't see him there. Got my Titan pre-charged. Got my Arc Cannon pre-charged. Now, I know that he's going to be on the right-hand side or the left-hand side. I'm obviously twitching my aim. I never realized how sensitive my aim is. I don't know why. I end up twitching so much. Maybe it's just me, but every time I play, it never seems like this. Now, okay, so obviously I can see grunts there. Boom! 5 grunts, man. I'm a pro grunt killer right now. Now, being a fucking ogre, he will push as he does right there. No matter if you got a fucking shield up, no matter what you got. So yeah, so I'm just playing this fucking game right now, playing corners. Not very good corner, but you can see the idea behind playing corners. You always want to be behind cover while you charge that thing, while you charge the Arc Cannon, and then just zap him off like that. As you can see, I missed right there. But I'm backing up. I want to be constantly backing up. I don't need that guy pushing me with the ogre, and especially when he's got the Arc Cannon. Now, one thing that many people might not know, but when you have a damage core, what it does is when you have a damage core online and you want to activate it. Now again, fucking pedophile peekaboo again. I get caught again and he punches me again. And I was just like, man, how could I get caught? But nevertheless, when you've got a damage core online and you want to activate it, the best probably time to activate it is when your shield just went down. Because if you get your damage core and you pop it, you don't have to wait for your shield to recharge by itself. It will recharge instantly from the damage core, which is very nice, as long as you don't get hit. That's the most important thing. Don't get hit while you get to damage core to recharge your shield. If you get hit, you will get your damage core, but your shield recharge will stop at the point that you get hit. So make sure you just take cover for that split second that the damage core actually kicks in. You get your shield back, you get your full health, and you also get an insane amount of damage. I don't know what the damage multiplier is, but it's pretty high. Now, as you can see, I lost another game. Fucking went too close range for the fucking ogre. I gotta realize that I gotta play this wise now. I lose one more and I'm fucking screwed. So this is quite a bit intense games. Now, as you can see, boom, this is the moment of the game where it all changes. Now, I've got the Arc Cannon. This is the best case solution, best case scenario you can be in. I've got the Titan trapped inside that one building. There's 2 exits, right? 2 exits. He can only come out of one of those things. I'll have it pre-charged every time, and no matter which entrance he comes out from, I can always run to the other one, and I can always take that corner to pre-charge my Arc Cannon again, just to shoot it off again. So I got him trapped in there, and for a bit while I'm wondering, like, where the fuck is this guy gone? There he is again. I zap him again, just a bit out of range, or he used the vortex, either one, but he seemed like he was going to be out of range. Again, zap him, corner, pre-charge the cannon again. Man, it's getting tired. I don't think I've talked this long for a good while. Alright, so again, I got it trapped in that building. Now, at one point, there he is again. Now, at one point, I'm trying to come to this point where he's going to, like, fucking do something smart. I can't figure out when it happens, but nevertheless, still waiting for the corner. I've got, my damage game is way higher than his one. As you can see, he's got just under 5 bars and, like, half the shield, which he just recharged. I still got almost 6 bars. So I'm playing this well. I'm winning this fight right now, currently. I've got a very good position. And even if he decides to come out of that, I zap him, and even if he decides to push me, I've got either way to go and run away from him to play the range game and the corner game against him. So he's still doing all this shit. I don't know what the fuck he's doing. I don't know where the hell he is. And this is the point that I started wondering, right? And thanks be to God, my brain was like ticking. Fucking 2 brain cells came together, and I realized maybe he's flanking me. Which he was! Look at that nigga right there. Sorry for the N-word. I did not mean to insult anybody. I just say it. I don't know why. I know it's uncool, but nevertheless. So here it is, and I think I have him from this engagement. If he pushed me when I popped up that shield, and here it is, the fucking tree! I feel like I'm playing Battlefield again. There will be a toaster lying in the middle of a map in Battlefield, and you will get stuck on it, and it won't let you jump. But when you got a fucking wall, you can hop over it, no bother. But I got the damage game on him, and I got the range game, so he's got no chance of winning this at all. I'm going to keep on zapping him, no matter what corner he sticks out of. The Arc Cannon will go right through it. So as you can see, he's got way less health, and I still got a damage core. So when my shield goes down, I'll pop that thing, and my shield come back up, and I have full damage. That's just... You don't have to pop it when your shield is down, but if you want to just use up your full capacity of your shield so you can take more damage and input more damage on him, then you could do that. So I can just keep my shield is down completely. I want to take cover, and I want to pop that whenever I have the best chance to do it. So as you can see, I'm about to pop it in a second here. So there it is. See, my shield is down. I pop it. Shield recovers instantly. I still got a bit less health than he does. In his case, I would have ran away because he would have won the game just on health. but he doesn't. He decides to push. He does have an ogre, so it does make sense, but he's pretty much fucked there, to be honest, because I got the shield up, and if I was him, I'd back up. I don't know why he pushed when he's got like no health left. I don't know why he does that. He's trying to use the vortex. He's a very good player. He's obviously played quite a few games, but I just he doesn't have a chance like the arc cannon. Nevertheless, good thing I win that. So now it's on 3-3. Pretty intense for me. I always choke in these games. I don't know why. I always get nervous playing these type of things. I mean, I remember in Battlefield 3 when I started dogfighting. I mean, I used to get nervous playing against a lot of big guys, but eventually it went away after I started getting used to it and realizing they're only as big as they are in my head. I always make it up to be more than what they are and more scary. Not that they're not good players, but I always end up maybe not make them as big, but always kind of doubt myself in a sense. So now it's 3-3. I'm getting fucking cold hands. My controller is just, I'm fucking getting a bit shaky. Like, I want to win this, you know, the first game of the day. It's important to win this. Now, here's just what I told you about when people change their classes. You know that he's unsure about what class to use. He knows that he lost with the Atlas when he used it at the start. You know he lost with the Ogre, and now he pushed back with the Atlas again. Pushing pretty hard for an Atlas, especially when I got the arc cannon. I don't know why he's doing that. Using the vortex a lot. He doesn't let his shield recharge enough. So he's just constantly getting zapped, and his 40 mil game is just a bit off the mark. Now, I have came across Atlases before. Fucker punched me again. That half shot the 40 mil so well. They shoot it like a fucking shotgun. They run in close range and they keep on fucking getting you. Just pretty annoying, but I got my damage core now. He's got no chance. Now, here's a fucking game of TITANFALL Peekaboo again. But this time, as you can see, I can see his barrel sticking out of the side of the thing. Poor thing, his fucking fat-ass motherfucking Titan is stuck inside that thing. And he's got no chance now. I've got way more damage on him. Now, he's got that vortex. I gotta get away from that thing. If that zaps me with all my rockets, I'm fucking dead. So I got one more hit on him, and I got this. One more hit. Boom! Now, I could just back away, let him burn, but motherfucker, no, I'm going to finish this in style, as I did. So, I hope you guys enjoyed that. I did win that 4-3, pretty close game. And I'll see you guys for another game later. Thank you.